Welcome to Ouya's Tech Show. This is Ouya. Today I'm gonna show you how to build a PCB for switching very high currents for short time to discharge a capacitor on a coil to accelerate an object. Now we can draw the schematic of the circuit board. Now I finished the schematic, so now we need to design the PCB board. The circuit boards arrived, so now we can assemble them. Now we finished soldering the PCB, so we need to check if there's shortcuts. So seems like they're all soldered right, so we don't need to fix anything. Now I will explain how does it work. So that is 9 amp gate driver there, and we have a voltage regulator there for powering the gate driver. And here there's many FETs, and this is shunt resistors for protection on the FETs, that the current doesn't get too high on one of them, and then maybe on the other one the current is low. So the shunt resistors will try to make it the same. And then we have this diode here for protecting it from high voltage spikes. And then this diode here is also for protecting it from spikes. And this connector here is to switch the FETs on and off. And this other connector is here for connecting the coil and the capacitors and the other stuff. Now we're gonna test this circuit board to see if it switches, but we won't use the capacitors yet. Okay, so if it works, this oscilloscope here should show the way. So we are putting a pulse into it. So it does work. It's showing the pulse. So this one works. Now we are going to test it on this 500,000 farad capacitor. We first need to screw it on. And, this one is for the switching. So if you connect this to there, FETs will switch. And then this too is for a coil. And this is a solenoid with very thick copper, so we can pull a lot of current. And if it works, this will come out. So all of the FETs on here together can do 1,500 amps continuously and 6,000 amps peak. And so now we are going to test it. And if it works, this will come out. I think it will come out. There's should be enough power to let it come out. So let's see. Okay. Let's go. Work. And so it did have enough power to let this come out, and the FETs are not warm at all. It can handle really a lot. Because this capacitor only discharges in a short time, so FETs don't need to handle it all the time. It only needs to handle it for a short time, so it can do 6,000 amps. Let's try it one more time on 20 volts. So I think this setup can create quite some acceleration in the metal objects that goes through the coil to accelerate. Thank you for watching. I hope to test the circuit board on 50 volts on the accelerator next time. And the capacitors can only also handle 50 volts. And I think we still need to design a small door for the particle, for the object to shoot out, because it will be in the ring, and then it just accelerates in the ring, and then it can shoot out.